everybody, and welcome back to Enchanted Tales with Danielle. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I know a lot of people want to know more about and that I have a lot of experience with. So today I'm going to be talking about Disney auditions. Before you continue to watch this video is going to be strictly about Disney College Program character performer auditions. I have done full-time auditions before, but they are a lot different than the regular character performer Disney College Program auditions. So I'm gonna start off with the college program because in 13 days, I have a Disney character performer Disney College Program audition. And I'm really excited. And as I'm sure everybody else is, it's gonna be so much fun. So to start off with, every recruiting season, they always have auditions in about 6 states, somewhere around that number. So the Disney Character Performer Disney College Program auditions are for everything. Parade performer, fur characters, and princess performers. Now, it's really unlikely to be a face character when you're doing a DCP. That's just because they have so many full-time performers that they give higher priority to them. But that's not to say that it doesn't happen. I actually know a few girls who are on their CP right now and are character performers. And I'm so happy for them. It's really amazing. They seem to love it. So don't let that discourage you from going to an audition because anything is possible. A lot of people do get picked to be a character performer. And everybody starts off doing fur, as I'm sure some of you do know. They start off by bringing everybody into one room and you check in. Check-in for New York normally starts at 10 o'clock and I always get there an hour early because you have a bigger chance of being put in the first group. Groups are normally done in groups of 50. So for the first round, you and 49 other people go into a room and you'll be taught a dance by a Disney choreographer. Now, this is super easy. You don't have to be a dancer. I am not a dancer at all. I'm really not that great of a dancer. I mean, I have rhythm, but I'm not trained. So you don't need dance training to do this audition. There is 3 rounds to the Disney College Program Disney Character Performer auditions. The first round is a small, easy dance portion. This is about an 8-count dance, and it's really simple marches, some jazz hands, maybe a box step. About every single audition I've been to, there has been the same or almost the same first round dance every single time around. Now, it might not be exactly the same, but it's really close. And they always use the same song. It's the song from, I think it's from Frenemies. It's a Disney Channel original movie. It's like, everybody put your hands up, da, 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 da. Stop and pose. That song. That's a song that they use all the time. So download it on your iPod or your phone, whatever you have, and listen to it on the way to the audition. It'll really get you pumped. What they normally do is once they bring you in with a group of 50, they'll teach you the dance about 4 or 5 times, and then you run through it a few more times, and then everybody gets an order from 1 to 50, and you line up around the room, and then they put you in lines of 4. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And you would do the dance going down the room towards the casting director who's judging you. Once you are done your dance, you simply go to the back of the line, and once they get back to the first people, that's when they make a cut. They have everybody sit down on the floor or stand in a circle, and the casting director will start rattling through numbers. Now, if your name isn't called, you did not make the first cut, but that's okay. If you don't make the first cut, you should definitely consider auditioning again. I've auditioned many times where I wasn't in the first group of people picked. I got cut, and it was okay. I didn't let it discourage me. I just went on and did a shopping spree. Retail therapy, it really works. So, and it's gonna be okay. You just gotta keep on trying because Disney auditions are really all about timing. I think I'm also going to do a video eventually about handling rejection from Disney in terms of auditions and in terms of the DCP. Now, back to the audition process. Once you make it past the first round, this is where things start to vary. Sometimes during the second round, you immediately go into a dance portion, which is a little bit harder. Sometimes you immediately go to animation, which is fairly simple and fun. Or sometimes you go directly into a filling out of paperwork portion. So I'm going to talk about each of those three things in a little bit more detail. So the first one that I said, going into the dance portion. The second round of dance is a little bit more difficult than the first round. If you aren't a trained dancer, this round could be a little bit difficult for you, as it was for me the 3 times that I've made it to the end of auditions. I've always had trouble with the second part of the dance because it's longer. It's about a minute dance, and they always change it. It's never the same dance, and it's never the same song. Last audition that I went to for the spring Disney College Program audition, it was Meghan Trainor, Me Too. And the dance was very fast-paced. It was very hard for me. But a lot of the girls, if you're a trained dancer, this should be fine for you. It's nothing crazy. After you learn this dance, then you will perform it for a casting director. And this time, instead of going in a group of 50, you only go into the room with a group of 4. So it's you and 3 other girls or guys, and you perform this dance. Sometimes the dance will have an animation mixed into it. So you'll do the dance, and then you'll go into your animation. Now, the animation could be something like washing a dog, planting a tree. For my last one, it was fall, so we had to be a mad scientist building a monster who then turned into their monster. So this gave us a lot of opportunity to be creative and fun, and it was such a good time. Honestly, like, it was the best animation exercise I had to do at a Disney audition. It's really important to do big gestures, make your eyes pop, do things out of the box. So, for example, the mad scientist one, instead of just stirring and stirring, maybe pluck a hair and throw the hair in the brew. Or maybe mix the brew with your toe. The biggest tip that I could give for animation is to act like you're playing charades with a 5-year-old. If you've ever played charades, especially with a little child, you have to be really big and animate so that way they can understand what you're trying to get across, which is exactly what Disney is looking for. The third possibility is filling out paperwork. The last Disney audition I went to for the college program, the second round was compiled of the paperwork, then the dance, then the animation. So the paperwork portion, we got a paperwork that was a standard employee application. So it asked things like our hair color, our eye color, our weight, if we have piercings, if we have tattoos. Because if you do have tattoos, they're going to want to take pictures of them. I have 2 tattoos, and so they did take pictures of my tattoos. But as long as they're concealable and you can't see them in a costume, you should be fine. While filling out the paperwork, they also take people up to measure you. They want exact heights, and Disney has a little bit of a different way of measuring. I noticed that they don't put the standard 5'5". They'll put centimeters. And sometimes they round up or sometimes they round down, depending on what characters they think you fit for. After you get measured, that's when they'll take pictures of you. They took pictures of us straight, head on, smiling, and then also from the side smiling. Once you have finished the dance, finished the animation, and finished the paperwork, then congratulations, you are officially being considered for a Disney College Program character performer. Woo! Sometimes those lucky few people will be asked to stay. I have been asked to stay once, and during that time, it was to read. When you're asked to stay and read, you get a character to read for. I don't want to say what character I read just in case, because I don't know if I'm allowed to say. You can guess. I mean, leave your guesses in the comments and maybe somebody will get it right. So if you are asked to read, what I had to do was first practice it in a big group of people. We all got to do it together in the same room. Then they took us into another room one by one this time with a video camera and had us read the script. After that, congratulations, you are not only being considered for a character performer, you're also in the running for a Disney face character performer. Of course, not everybody that makes it to the end of auditions and to the end of the face character portion make it. Unfortunately, they don't have that much room for college program character performers. I've heard that it's about 100 people that get in, and you have to factor in that at every state that they have auditions, they have about 50 people who made it to the end. So that's a lot of people that are still going up against this role with you. But at that point, there's nothing you can do. You did your best, and you just have to let the fates decide. I have never been picked for a character performer, unfortunately, but it's really good to know that you can make it to the end and that you do have the ability to reach your dreams. At the end of auditions, they will also give you a little sheet of paper that says when you'll hear back by. It also talks about how you will hear back even if you aren't picked, which is really good. And it also just congratulates you. It's a huge accomplishment just to be considered. So if you guys think I missed anything or have any other questions, comment down below and I will gladly revise this video and give some extra detail on every section and answer the questions. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and there's many more videos to come, including a full-time character performer audition, which I've been through and had a really good, successful experience with. I also want to wish all the Disney College Program hopefuls who are attending auditions the best luck possible. Comment down below if you're going to the New York auditions and maybe we can meet up. Wishes do come true. Good luck everyone, and be sure to show the main mouse what you got. As always, have a magical day and I'll see you real soon.